welcome back to The Girl in the Garden. I'm Tina. I'm glad you're here. And today, as you can see, I've got a whole lot of corn here. So one of the things I have started doing because of the cost of groceries is I've got one store I have shopped at forever, and they have this little app, and you can get points for how much money you spend. Then you can turn those points into like a coupon for $5 off or whatever. So I do that, and I don't know how long ago it was, but it's been a while now. Pretty much when I go shopping for groceries, of course I make a list of what we actually really need. I take a look at the ad for my favorite store, and I see what they have on sale. Last week, they had corn on the cob, 5 cents. Yes, like 5 pennies per cob, per ear. You did have to buy another $50 worth of groceries to get that. That's the store I buy my groceries from. This is a no-brainer. I'm going to go get some groceries, and I'm going to buy some corn. So today, we're finally caught up with some of our other projects. And so today, we are going to be processing this corn. We're going to shuck them. We're going to cut. Well, me and my son don't eat corn on the cob because we just don't. So, but we do eat corn. So anyway, we're going to shuck it. We're going to cut the kernels off the cob. We're going to blanch them, and then we're going to freeze them. And we're going to have probably corn for probably all year. I don't know. What other vegetables do we have? Anyway, so there's 20 ears here, and that was the limit. I did buy the limit. There's 20 ears here. So 5 cents per cob, ear, I don't know what to call it. Maybe it's an ear until you shuck them, I don't know. Anyway, what is that? Is that $1? I don't know, I'm standing here trying to do math that I should know off the top of my head. But anyway, as you can see, the cost of this is much. You know, it's $1. A can of corn, if you can get it on sale, is $1 or more per can. This is, like I said, this is going to last us a long time. It is more than 1 can of corn. And so I've just reduced how much money I'm going to spend on corn through the whole year. I don't know what other vegetables I have, but you know, and we do buy fresh vegetables, so I don't need corn every single day. Now, as far as the garden goes, I will be planting corn. Every time it warms up in my area, it then cools off. So it's been in the high 70s for about 2 weeks. It is supposed to rain today and tomorrow and not get over 68. So anyway, let me get busy and get going on this, and I'll stop periodically and show you my progress. See you soon. Whew, and there you have it. 20 ears of corn shucked. So now I'm going to run them under cold water, kind of take my hand and see if I can get up any more silk. I know it's empty, but it was full, and all of that went out to my chickens. If you have a compost pile, or you have a neighbor that has chickens or compost pile, just give it to them. Let them use it. All right, it's time to see if we can get some more silks off, and then basically we're just going to cut the corn off the cob. All right, I'll be back. All right, we have started taking the kernels off our cobs, and we're going to show you how we do it. You need 2 hands, so don't be trying to. That's going to help us get a clean shave. All right, and that's basically how we do it. We turn it around. The empty cobs and the corn that's falling on the floor, that will all go to the chickens, so there won't be anything wasted. All right, let us finish this up. Oops. I set it up so that you guys can see how much corn we have in there. Gosh, it looks white on the camera. It's yellow. A bright yellow, actually. Okay, that's a lot of corn. Our next step is to blanch it and then freeze it. Okay, so let me get a pot of water boiling and a bowl of ice water. I'll see you soon. All right, our water's boiling. Here we go. Scoop of corn. And because we took it off the cob, we're going to blanch it for 2 minutes. We did blanch one for 4 minutes, and I thought it was a little bit too long. Once I cooked it, the corn wasn't as crisp. And then we got corn everywhere, people. We're going to put it into our ice bath, and then we're going to lay it out on a cookie sheet with foil on it probably, and get it frozen. So that's it. That's all we do. And then the way that we scooped it, put in there, we're going to scoop it out and put it in the ice water. And like I said, when you look it up, I think it says 4 to 10 minutes for corn on the cob. And so we did 4 minutes with one batch. And when I cooked that batch after freezing it, it just didn't have the crunch of a kernel of corn or as much. So we're going to cut it back to 2 minutes and see how that does. All right, well, let's get this finished up. I'll be back. Oh, and this is our finished product. That's a lot of corn. I did some grocery shopping yesterday, and the cheapest, when I just looked at online ads, the cheapest I could find a can of corn was $1.39 a can. And the frozen, I think, was 32 ounces for $3.99. So, I think I saved some money here since this all cost me $1. So anyway, let me get my bags labeled and start putting this away. Maybe I'll take out my scale and weigh it, and we'll see how many ounces we have. All right, I'll be back. All right, there is all of our corn. That is 64 ounces. So if I would have got the 32-ounce bag, what I say, it was $3.99. This would have cost me over $6, right? $7.98, something like that. This cost me $1. That's why it's important that as we see groceries go up, we watch for the sales. If you don't pay attention to the price of groceries, just give it a few weeks. You'll go, oh, that was this price last week. Check your sales for your local stores. Your store may not have corn on sale. Maybe it does. But gosh, that's a lot of savings. Oops, I almost dropped the phone. Anyway, that's buying corn in bulk. I don't think I could have managed if I would have been able to get more. I think that was my limit. Yes, it does take some time, but you know what? I would rather be getting my groceries a little bit cheaper and doing the work than just sitting around and, doing nothing. So hopefully you've enjoyed this. Sorry, I had to run outside, so I'm kind of out of breath. Whew, okay, anyway, that's our corn. Like I said, that's 64 ounces, and I got it for $1. Yeah, my time and the work that I put into it as well, I guess. I don't look at it like that. I don't get paid to clean my own house. Why should I get paid, to process my own food? It's for my family, so there we go. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this little video. I hope you took away some good pointers. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed yet, so you can see more videos like this. Drop a comment in the below box to let me know what kind of videos you would like to see. Oh, did I say give me a thumbs up? Yeah, all of that stuff. Anyway, this is Tina, the girl in the garden. It's way too early. I need more coffee. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.